This week, before we get to that point, before we get to finals and before we get to the holidays, this week having 2 home games and without any travel, we've got a little more time from a preparation standpoint to be able to get some things, get some repetition with some of the things at the offensive end of the floor, and then work, as I mentioned, work to sharpen up some, guarding the basketball, our rotations, rebounding the basketball. This is an important week from that standpoint, and so we'll spend a lot of time on those things, and as well as our preparation for the 2 basketball games. But an important week for us to continue to move forward and get better.
What's VCU look like? You get them on Saturday. How do they look this year?
Yeah, I haven't seen but some bits and pieces on of a couple of their early basketball games. So I haven't seen them very much to be able to say what they look like. From following their scores, they've lost to a couple of good basketball teams. They've also beaten a couple of quality basketball teams. So I don't know that they've changed any from what we would have seen 2 years ago, and watching them more last year than I have to this point this year. In terms of their system and their style, I think it's going to be the same thing. It's the full court press and a lot of trapping in the half court, and then they're playing fast as they have.
Jeremy Morgan in the starting lineup against Milwaukee. Is he going to continue to be kind of on the bubble of whether he's starting or coming right off the bench and that first couple of guys in?
Yeah, right now, Jeremy will come off the bench again tomorrow night, and he's earned a strong role on our team. He practiced very well early. He's played well. He's making some young mistakes at times, but that's part of the growing process. And he showed again, in particular in the first half of the basketball game Saturday. He's got the ability to impact the game in a lot of ways, and against Iowa State, it was getting points for us. He was able to knock in a couple of jump shots, and but he's able. He has the ability to go and rebound the ball, and he's got some length defensively, and he'll improve fast. He needs to play.
Just for the benefit